Hello guys, how are we all doing? Hope we're well. So as part of the programme, you will have access to additional training content because it's a client only group we're in. So keep an eye on any voting polls that I post on a weekly basis, guys. So make sure you vote on a certain topic that resonates with you, and this just gives you an extra learning opportunity. So this week we're going to talk about making exercise fit into your busy lifestyle. So let's dive in. So as a busy health coach myself and a dad, I understand the challenge of fitting exercise into pretty much a packed schedule. So previously I prioritised work, I people pleased, I focused on materialistic things over my own health, which resulted in me gaining weight and feeling terrible. So let's first of all talk about some common struggles and barriers that many people struggle with when it comes to exercising. So yeah, obviously work commitments can make it hard. You may have to work later. Obviously you're going to be working the full day there. You have family responsibilities. Obviously it's the energy aspect. You might be feeling tired and demotivated to exercise. Fatigue, also people pleasing. It can, if you are a people pleaser, you may have something scheduled in your diary, but you end up finding yourself people pleasing and your schedules went upside down. So let's talk about some solutions here. How do we overcome it? So one, short workouts. Obviously what you can do is even do multiple 10-minute sessions. It can be as effective as just doing 30 minutes in a winner. And the benefits of this is it allows for consistency. It's a shorter workout, you're going to have higher energy levels, you're going to have better stress management there, you're going to be less stressed out, and it's a sustainable habit formation. And it's more achievable if you're really struggling to fit in 30 minutes. Usually, from working with clients on a daily basis, everyone can have 30 minutes, but it's a good backup plan to have. Like, everyone's got a spare 10 minutes. If you've not got a spare 10 minutes in your day, there needs to be some serious time management, scheduling, and overlooking there to be done. Two, time blocking techniques. So schedule exercises like any other important meeting. Personally, I use software for my own appointments, meetings. I use Notion. You can use your phone. You can set up reminders or whatever, and identify your power hours. So, for example, if you feel more energized in the morning, that's your time to do it. Or if you feel more happy to do it in your lunch, you do it in your lunch. Whatever works for you. Workout integration methods. So with this here, you can do what's called exercise snacking. For example, if you're having a snack or whatever, you can walk whilst you're snacking, like 5 to 10 minute movement breaks. Desktop exercises, so doing small movements during work calls. Personally, when I'm on the phone, I walk about, I stand up. It makes me feel more alert, and plus, obviously you're going to be burning more calories if you're doing that. Active commuting, so you can walk, take the bike, or just take the stairs. Family activity integration, play with your kids, walk together. Personally, I love just going for a walk with the little man in the pram, and when he's asleep, I put the headphones in, I listen to podcasts, and I do extra learning there as well. So it's called habit stacking. And I'm sure you guys have heard of the habit stacking through your own coaching with myself. And quick body weight circuits. What you can do here is, just do a quick circuit. If you're really struggling for time and you can't, have a full 45-minute block of exercise, you can do, for example, like 1 minute jumping jacks, 1 minute squats, 1 minute push-ups, 1 minute plank, 1 minute lunges. Repeat that twice. You're still getting exercise in there. And some action planning. So identify 3 time slots in the week for exercise that through looking at your last maybe couple of months that I was free mostly that time of the day. You'll be able to identify that if you look at your previous weeks. Choose 2 quick workouts to try. Again, this is your backup plan. If you've just had a busy day, you're struggling for time, this is your backup plan. Choose 2 quick circuits. If you're struggling with that, just let me know, I can put the circuits together for you. Set up calendar reminders, set up alarms on your phone so if you've got a busy day ahead and you might forget, just set up an alarm. It's so easy. And when that alarm goes off, if you're with somebody and they're chatting to you, you could just say, right, that's my alarm to do my workout, and that's you. It just makes it so much easier compared to if you're chatting to somebody and in the back of your head you know you should be doing your workout and you just don't want to say to them, when your alarm goes off, it's just a lot easier to introduce the idea that you need to go for a workout. So try that. And plan for potential barriers or obstacles. If you're thinking ahead, you're going to be able to combat a lot better. You know, for example, like fitting in this quick circuits, if you know by looking at your diary, you've got a busy day ahead, then you can start planning ahead. Okay, so organisation, guys, that's what I want more of. And success tips, prepare for success. So what I personally do is I just get my workout clothes set up the night before, so they're already on the chair, ready, waiting for me to jump into. Keep a spare exercise set at work, you know, bring, if you've got a locker at your work or whatever, have exercise clothes there. You know, you could maybe even go for a run or whatever after your work. Use your lunch breaks effectively. Personally, I go for a walk, then I have my lunch right after it. Again, habit stacking. Then just track your progress in a simple way. Obviously, we'll be working on our tracking, and that's what your weekly progress report is for, guys. So make sure you're filling that in. So some quick tips there. Hopefully that was helpful. If there's anything else you guys want to learn more about, just let me know, and I'm more than happy to help. Enjoy. Cheers, guys.